Hello and welcome to another from a Modelling EC show. We have quite a few in this afternoon. Yes, Steph, I see you. No.
Other way, John.
That way. Yeah. Anyway, in the house today we have... Don't start! Do not start! I'm trying to be good now this afternoon. I'm trying to be very good. Stop! And we have Steph, John, Beef, we have Mark, and we have Dave.
Hi there.
What are we going to be doing this afternoon is carrying on with our builds from last night and this morning. No, not this morning because that's on another show and I don't do that on this show. So, after that confusion, we will go round and see Steph.
Okie dokie, give me a sec. And Diddy. Right, what am I doing?
What are you doing this morning?
I have freed my 88mm rounds, empty cases, I 3D printed. I am cutting out the base, and I'm going to be making the base for my 88 and half track.
That's nice. Very nice, Steph.
Next, John.
Who?
Sorry, Gary, you're going to say something.
I was going to ask, who would you like to go to now, Steph?
Him.
That's me.
Tyler.
Oh, here we go again. Right. Oh, open it. Hey, hold on. I wasn't expecting to get on so early. That's what I'm doing. 1/72 pair of chieftains. I'm starting to put the top of the hull together. I'm doing some fiddling, visualing, thinning down bits, taking bits off, and adding bits that are not there. There you go. Simples.
Right.
Cool.
Who would you like to see that now, John?
Oh. Let's go for Mark.
Afternoon, all.
No, Kaylee.
Not today. Or not at the moment.
Taser target.
She's downstairs recuperating from a dinner.
Is that bad?
No, just had a take-out carvery from the pub where she works.
Okay. Oh, oh God, here we go. Carvery.
I know.
Sorry. We'll go
Beggars
into
can't
that one
be
too.
choosy, but there you go.
So, Mark, what are you doing today?
Today I will mostly be spraying. I've got the rotors to do for this Chinook, and I've got the underside of the Chinook to do because that was black as well. And then it's a couple of coats of gloss, fix on the wheels. As I say, fix on the wheels, couple of coats of gloss, and then I can decal it.
Nice.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. I know I am. You're not too bad yourself.
Oh, reminds me of that video you sent me the other day, Mark.
Oh, it's a bit too long to touch him, but he's a bit too far away to reach for his shoulder.
Yeah. No, before I've assumed. Oh, no, I won't.
Behave, boys. Behave.
Sorry.
We are.
This is supposed to be a family show.
Sorry.
Who said?
Since when?
I'm only just trying to say it's a family show, boys. You know.
When?
Steph, just let him have his moment.
He's had it. He failed miserably.
It's not often he gets to drive, so come on.
He's not driving.
We
I'm
will
in
go
charge.
now swiftly on, and we will go and see Dave.
Hello.
Hello, Dave.
Today, I'm mostly deconstructing a Spartan. The fella I built it for, I sent a photograph across to him last night. He goes, looks fantastic. But these
Yeah.
stowage bins on the side weren't on his one, so I've just had to take them off. So it's going to be an hour with the debonder, getting rid of all the super glue marks, I think. And according to John, these wheels shouldn't have those rivets or bolts around the bottom. So I think I might have to figure out what I'm going to do about those. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to.
That's very nice stuff.
Thanks. How are you doing? What are you up to, Gary?
I am making still threes.
Trees. Okay.
Yeah, still working on these for my little mate. So
Sorry, Gary. Sorry.
that's what I will be doing this afternoon, and hopefully keeping you boys all in order, which that's going to be a task alone.
So how are the trees coming on then?
Yeah, the very best. Still a bit more work to be done to them.
That's not a tree. That's a tree.
Yeah, 1, 3.
No, not 3.
It's not free.
That's a tree, not a tree.
I think it looks tremendous.
Oh. Between the bad jokes, this is going to be a long show, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, it's always good to branch out.
Oh,
You know what, Gary? If a dog
yes.
came along and pissed on that tree and shit on it, it'd be dirty tree and a turd.
Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute. There we go.
You were saying, Gary.
Yes,
Nah,
carry on, Gary.
I'm just.
Did you see the
Yeah.
tree? You want to go around the tree? I have a doggy. You can't see. Can you see doggy?
He's getting redder and redder in there. Look. Ooh, he'll look like a swan vesta soon.
See? Hound.
Gary, don't you need to make a trunk call?
Ooh.
Looks like you're stumped.
Right, moving swiftly on. I'm going to read a comment. Jordy Moss, hi all. Hi, Jordy.
Geordie.
As you can see, Jordy, it's going to be one of those shows.
You've come to the tree house, have you, Gary? Gary?
It took him a while to twig.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you've got Gary. He's a bit of a sap.
Are you finished?
That's not true. Carry on, Gary. It's looking good, Gary. Very nice.
I'm going to read a comment here. Jordy Moss. I see you're all rooting out all the comedians, Gary. Yeah. Not you too, Jordy, please. Oh, shit. What am I going to do with this?
Join in, Gary.
No, I said I was going to be a good boy today, and I am.
So how many kits haven't you bought today?
Now, right, before we get into that topic,
Excuse me.
we were issued a challenge earlier on Models for Heroes this morning by James to do a winter scene. So when Gary came off this morning, he just happened to go on to eBay and buy a few things. Yes. Because I did buy John Mayfield, reading a comment here, sorry, by the way. Oh, John. Irish Regiment Sniper call sign 3-3. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. Do you want to say that again, Gary?
Yeah. We were issued this morning a little challenge from James Skiffin.
Comment that John made.
All right. Going to read a comment. John Mayfield. Irish Regiment Sniper call sign 3-3.
Put it up.
Yes. It's 3-3.
Put it up.
Oh. Oh, I'm going to put the scalpel down for a minute. I'm going to hurt myself.
He's got the turd bit missed.
33 and a turd.
This carries on, Gary. You'll have to start a splinter group.
Right, I think I'll move swiftly on.
Whatever happened to the people's front of Judea?
We were issued a wee challenge this morning from James to do a winter scene. So I bought a King Tiger and a resin log Russian cabin.
What
so that's
scale,
what I'm 135th staff. And I will be looking out now for maybe a Russian sniper team and maybe a German unit as well to go along with it.
Where'd you get the log cabin from, Gary?
eBay. Fields. Sorry, Steph?
33.
Oh, right.
Did you have to log on first?
Oh, right. I'll let you get all the bad jokes out of the way. Keep them coming.
The bad ones yet. These are all great.
So is it from Mini Art or something? The cabin?
No, it's from Fields of Glory.
Oh, Fog Models, yeah. He's a nice guy. He does some good stuff.
And I bought a wolf and a goblin as well.
Okay, who's that from?
Goblin?
Warlock,
yeah.
That's the one. I bought that as well.
Yeah. Did you get the Reaper miniatures link I sent you?
I did, Dave, but I didn't get a chance to go onto it last night, but I might have a wee chance this evening.
Yeah, what they've got a figure finder feature, yeah? So you log in and then basically you type in kind of what you want and it will come up with, because they do thousands of figures. You're bound to get something that you're after.
Now, can we carry on?
We never stopped, Gary.
That's good. Have you any more bad trade jokes?
Oh. Why? Will we be for the chop if we come out with any more?
We get axed for that.
Yeah, less of the cocking remark. You're lumbered, Gary.
Yeah.
Sugar. Whoops.
Steph,
Gary?
you wouldn't mind taking me off full screen, please?
Yes?
Thank you.
Yes, I would mind.
Oh, yeah, everybody's not humour today, I see.
You just bring out the worst in us, Gary.
Yeah, so I see.
This is a talent.
Yeah, he's doing a tremendous job there.
Oh,
Maybe it's time to turn over a new leaf.
oh, here we go. I'm just waiting for Lewis to come in now and start.
Who?
Lewis.
Be careful, Gary.
Why?
You don't want to slip and stab him.
Oh, I know.
Gary,
Steph,
you know what we need to do, mate, don't you?
what's that?
Something along the lines of Models for Heroes. Guess the crap, or shows your kits, or
Oh, yes.
put that in the
Yeah,
modelers group. Do that.
that
It
will
means
be.
we can just chat and we don't have to have these long silences because you can't think of anything to say.
Yes, that is very true, Steph. That is very true.
So if you've got any ideas of what you'd like to see, drop in the comments box or here, give them a shout and let us know. Let's see what we can do, see what we can crack on with.
Oh, sugar.
What have you done?
What have I done?
Yeah.
I'm just applying this debonder. And you got to be careful because it will start attack. So it'll be fine on some things. Other plastics, it will start crazing the plastic.
Oh, good Lord.
And I'm just not yeah, I think there's some bits that it's kind of gone. It's taken off the glue. It's the debonding. It's affecting the resin a little as well.
Going to read a comment here from Jordy Moss. Why is it you are dismantling the Spartan, Dave?
The fellow I'm building it for, Geordie, I put these bins on the side of it, as you saw there, and I showed him a photo last night, and he said out the one he was on didn't have the bins on the side, so I'm just taking those off. So again, just using a bit of debonder, you get the super glue marks off the side of the hole.
Jordy Moss. All right, tap.
It's well worth investing in some of this. Don't use it very often, but when you do, if you ever super glue yourself to the workbench, not that I've ever done anything like that ever.
Do you want to show us what you're doing, Dave? What you're using?
Just applying Zapper Gap debonder. You see this there. It just breaks down the super glue. And it's, you can see there, I've just done that size. It's going to need a little bit of sanding to tidy up, but it takes off 90% of the glue.
Oh, nice. So what do you do to wipe it off? Just a bit of cloth? Or
Yeah. What I'm doing is just leave it for a minute or two, and then just kind of scrape it away with a scalpel, and then wipe the excess away with a cloth, pretty much. So
cool.
It's said it's handy if you get super glue on your hands or something. Get rid of it straight away.
Cool.
But got to be careful because it will react. Some plastics, it will react. If you leave it on too long, it will basically burn through the super glue, then the styrene. So this being resin, it's a bit more, bit tougher. But yeah, it's nevertheless, if you're going to use it, it's worth doing it on a surface. It's not going to be seen, just to see it behaves itself. So has everyone got their Christmas 24-hour build sorted out?
No.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Mark?
I will show you.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Give us a sec, Mark.
Very nice.
Lovely. Who's that by?
Academy.
Academy.
Okay. Right.
Academy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely.
With photo etch.
It's going to be a long 24 hours.
Oh, get me going. Nice kit. Very nice.
The Hataka paint set's very good for those Navy jets.
I haven't got Hataka. I've never used Hataka. I've got reaching over. I have one of them.
Oh, okay, AK. All right, okay.
Vallejo set.
Yes, and Vallejo. Excellent. Yeah. I think the Hataka paints are excellent if you use their thinner.
Yeah.
If you use just water or ultimate thinner, it's all right, but it really comes into its own when you use their proprietary thinners.
Yeah, it goes a bit clumpy otherwise, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The full PE set for the instrumentation for the cockpit.
Cool. That comes with the kit, does it?
Yeah.
Blimey. Yeah.
The only thing I had to get separate was the decals because it didn't come with any,
Oh, okay.
which was part of the reason why the kit was so cheap.
Right.
So I just had to get some aftermarket Big Bob's decals, or
Right.
2 Bobs, whatever they are. 2 Bobs.
Yeah. Everything else is there, is it, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That F4C. That one was an Academy, and that was a lovely kit to build. So
Yeah.
I thought, well, I'll get another one with the F15.
Cool.
Only paid 18 quid for it, so bargain.
Yeah. They do. Sorry, Mark. Go for it.
Sorry, that's my 24-hour build.
Right. Well, I built the Academy Super Sherman.
Yeah.
And that was excellent for the money. It's half the price of the Tamiya kit, and I actually think the dimensions of the Tamiya kit are a little bit out. I think you know, obviously there's a lot of work to add detail to it, but the basic kit was very good, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I was impressed with that F4 kit, the way it went together. The fit, I had absolutely no fit issues at all.
Right.
The only thing I found that was wrong slightly was the weapons fits, but you know, that was me just being picky.
Right.
For a US Air Force jet, it didn't come with a bloody Sioux gun.
Right. Trying to sell you their weapons add-on set. That's what it is.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. But other than that, yeah.
Well, what about you, Gary?
I'll probably do the World War One armor cab by ACM.
Oh, okay. Cool. You get the
Only
copper
one?
slate one the other week, Gary?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice. Yeah.
What about you, Steph?
Don't know if I'm doing it yet. As I said, real world stuff at the moment, so I've got to wait and see what's happening there.
Yeah. John?
His woofs are barking.
All right.
I think he's just tasering him at the moment.
Oh dear.
Sorry, forgot I was on mute. I was fine until I said something. Now they're jumping back up again. What am I going to do? I don't know yet, but I might blend it in with the winter theme for December. But it's going to be armor. But what? I don't know. 148
Right.
something, I expect. I shall go and have a look. Because if I need to find some winter tracks for whatever I'm going to do, I should have to get them ordered up. But yes, it's going to be good.
Going to read a quick comment here. Julio's afternoon, gents. Hope we are all well.
Afternoon.
Hello, Jules.
Hi, Julia.
Thank the glove.
Gary told you what he's bought.
Julie's at work.
In the afternoon, she can still listen if she's on a break. Did you not think of that?
And we can message her, as some of us do have numbers.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Ooh, that's what we do.
Manor Model's protection racket. Nice stash. Shame if something happened to it.
Well, I had to buy the stuff because I'm in another build-off.
Exactly. You don't want to be running low, do you?
No. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
I've got some debonder for that. Anyway. Sorry, that was terrible.
You want a bit of a sticky wicket there?
It was, yeah.
Going to read another comment here. Julie Owens going back now, gents. Yes, you get back to work there. You shouldn't be on anyway when you're at work. Disgraceful. I give up.
How's she going to pay that credit card bill if she doesn't do the work?
Gary, if you're going to give up, make sure you send us the kits.
What did I keep telling you, Steph? I'm going to be buried in my stash.
That's what you think.
As I keep saying, Steph, I'll come back and hunt you every night.
Yeah, that's fine. But Julie, Mark and I have already divvied out the kits.
Well, thanks very much.
That's all right. It's an issue we don't want to leave to you because it wouldn't be fair on you, so we've decided to look after you.
I'm not even dead yet. You're worried about my stash.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
I can see Lockern getting very busy next year.
Steph, we'll keep it into how we discussed it, shall we? Who gets what?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't think it's the lake that's going to get busy. I think it's the police divers and the local concrete company.
Oh, police divers. Who mentioned them?
Well, they're the ones who are going to be busy.
Yeah!
What's up with you?
I moved and I twinged my back.
Well, you shouldn't have moved then, you fool.
Oh,
Good Lord, it's not like you're even laughing or anything.
no. Going to read a comment here. Jordy Moss. Julie can go shopping with you for your other challenge, Gary. Thank you, Jordy. Jordy Moss. Here's an idea. A coffin with a built-in display cabinet. Yes.
Isn't that a big box with a window at the top so you can see the face?
Yeah, but rather than the face, you've got his old stash, his empty boxes.
That's not a very big box then.
No. Well, Gary,
Steph?
you rather skipped over the Julie can go shopping with you for your other challenge, Gary.
Yes, I was trying to read the other comment. I was going to come back to that one.
Well, you've come back to it now.
Yeah, don't you worry, Jordy. She'll be paying for it on Thursday.
Yeah, but no, tell everybody what your challenge that you accepted is.
Yeah.
I know about this. Yeah, what's this, Gary?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
What the challenge Gary accepted is to do one show a week up to Christmas in drag. Full makeup, full wig, the lot.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Gary didn't accept
Yes,
that challenge.
Did.
Yes,
No,
you
I didn't.
Did.
You've got 3 people here who heard you accept it.
Correct me if I'm right or wrong here. I did not say I was doing that challenge. I have go back and listen. Gary did not accept that challenge.
Yes, Gary did.
Gary's
going to be RuPaul.
Basically, Gary said he never shirks from a challenge.
Yep.
Well, that's one challenge I will be shirking from.
No, not allowed.
Gary and Lou sitting in the tree. Kissing.
Oh, we're back to trees again.
Yep. Yeah, this rock hard grunt who says he can take anything and do everything.
That's one challenge I wouldn't do after what happened to my mate.
Why?
Let's just say it was the thing. That's the right word to use here. The thing got a nose pounding. Not that other way, by the way. I'm talking about fist pounding.
Yeah, but we're not asking you to go out into the streets and sell yourself, Gary.
He'd
No,
have
he'd end up owing the punters.
Yeah. He'd be paying them.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah. Buy one.
Nice one, Centurion.
This conversation's a bit of a drag.
Oh.
No other way of dressing it up.
Don't worry, we'll make up again.
Can you really polish a turd up that good?
No, but you can make it blush.
Ooh.
Is Gary going to be all mouth, no trousers?
You'll certainly need a good foundation.
Are you finished?
No.
Just let me know when you're finished.
No.
Have you noticed how quiet it is without Lewis?
Yes.
Quick comment, Geordie Moss. Sorry, Gary, maybe a joke too far. Lol.
No.
Geordie is a grunt. He can take it.
He's a grunt. He's used to it.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been a paper model.
Can you see him with one of them? I was going to say he'd pull his hair up, but he's got none to pull out.
Mark, get him in drag making a paper model.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'd pay to see that.
Somebody's got to.
An extra at the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yep.
He's just a sweet transvestite. From Pennsylvania.
So what do you reckon, Gary? If we could raise £1,000, would you do it?
Nope.
Can you imagine him doing the time warp?
Or can you
Jump
imagine?
to the left.
Could you imagine his back after walking around in those 6-inch heels?
You're not allergic to latex, are you, Gary? We just want to know from where your stocking tops will be rubbing, that's all.
He's gone quiet.
Yes, because what happened with it? You can always tell when he gets a bit miffed. Oh, Darth's in the house.
Are you finished?
No, because
No,
Going
you finished.
going to read a comment. Geordie's just agreed with us. Fundraiser idea right there.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Any excuse me back.
Sponsored
No,
by Winderling.
no, I'm just putting my feet up here, just waiting to use boys finish.
Give me some time.
That's good.
You should have taken your tablets, Gary, because you could have had a snooze while we're giving you shit.
Yeah, I should have. Finished?
No, we'll just come out with them as and when we go along.
That's okay. He's all finished now.
No.
Oh, look who's in now. Going to read a comment here. Lewis Williamson. Hi on.
Hi, Lewis.
Lewis.
Right, we've had a fundraiser idea. Tell us what you think, Lewis. Gary to do one show a week in drag and doing a paper novel. What do you reckon?
Are you finished?
No, just wait for Lewis's comment.
Getting started, really.
These boys could never get started. Going to read a comment here. Lewis Williamson. What is it worth to disagree, Gary? Worth nothing.
Well, that's just made a rod for his own back, if anything.
All I'm going to say is I have a certain skill set that can be put to good use. I have a very far reach, Lewis.
Gary, if you were 20 years younger, I might just believe you.
Oh, as I said, I have
Yeah,
a
he has a very particular skill that he could match his foundation, his eyeliner, and his lipstick.
Come!
Right.
Please.
Sorry, Steph.
Comms, one at a time.
Sorry.
Right, Mark, what were you saying?
I said, yeah, he has a very particular skill set, a very good skill set. He could match his lipstick, eyeliner, and makeup all be colour coordinated.
Oh, don't forget his handbag and shoes.
Oh, yeah, my apologies, Centurion.
Gary, what were you saying?
As I keep saying, I have a certain skill set. I have a very long reach. A lot of mates live over there. That's all I'm going to say.
You
So
have
what?
friends. I'm impressed, Gary. You have friends. Quick comment, Lewis Williamson. Okay, I think it's a brilliant idea and it should be done all year round. Oh, definitely. What a great idea.
Well, that was close. Went for the debonder. I nearly picked up the super glue.
I tell you what, I'd love to see Gary's eyebrows, what he did with those.
Right, first I've got to look up some reference photos. So if I disappear, you know what's happening.
Cool. You right there, Gary?
Oh, yes.
So you're not the very best then? Just all right.
I am. I'm the very best, thank you.
Just checking.
The best a man can get.
Oh, Lewis says you've got to go to full hog, excuse the pun, with nail extensions and fake eyelashes.
Yeah, right.
I reckon he should wear the webbing as well. What do you reckon, Mark?
I think so.
Now Gary just thinking, is that the 58 or the 37 pattern?
Yeah. Okay, I think somebody sent us a message.
That was probably me. I sent it to the wrong one. My apologies.
So I just had a look, John,
Yes.
and there was a the one picture I could see. There's a restored one, and that's got those rivets on the wheels. The only thing I'd say, the kit ones are a little bit big.
Restored one.
Well, yeah, there's one. A military. There's one that's obviously just had a fresh coat of paint and been restored. And another picture of one in the museum, and that's got them on there as well. So again, I don't know if it was a late division.
My question would be then, when did the bloke you're doing it for serve in them?
That was in mid-90s.
Then they would be flat.
Okay.
I'm guessing. I will check for you.
No, it's all right. As I said, I mean, the only thing I would say that even the ones that have the pictures I can see that have got the rivets look a little on the kit are a bit big. Yeah, you know, it's like I had to zoom in, but you can see them there. So there wouldn't be too much of a job to take them off, if so. The last thing I want to do is finish it and go, oh no, there's rivets on the wheels. So I've got to say that I've got to need them. Because was the engine update? There were Jaguar engines originally, weren't they?
Yeah, they were petrol 4.2 Jags.
Right.
Yes, they were updated to diesels not so long ago. I think during Afghan.
Okay. But they're still in service, are they?
Yeah.
Right.
The replacement for the scimitars and that, the recce ones, are Ajax.
Right.
That big, huge thing. It's massive. It's bigger than a Warrior.
Right. Yeah, after I was on it, I had a look on the Accurate Armour site and we could look at their Stalwart. I think I'm going to do one of those at some point.
Mm-hmm.
With a crane on the back.
Yeah. I've got 2 AA kits I've got to finish off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bridge layer and a frog CET.
How do you find them? Are they good? Good kits?
The bridge layers are all right. I've got things to do differently on it. The frog was a bit of a bind because there was some miscasting.
All right.
Should have asked them to replace the bits, which just happened to be the main hull.
Right.
But I got around that one. It stalled on the tracks because the tracks weren't that good. So I was trying to 3D print them, which I've got as such. I've got a drawing of a track or a single link, which I might try printing again.
Right.
Where did that go? Wow, there it is. But it'll work. It'll fit, and I want to try and get it done. Not quite as I wanted it, but it's the 30th anniversary of the Gulf next year, or at the moment even. But I've got 3 the amusing hobby set Gulf Averys coming.
Okay.
So I want to do a couple of them. I've got my bridge layer to do, as in my bridge layer, and I have a frog, I've got an M548. So we'll have a number of vehicles, and I've got a 43 Tacom 432, which I might do as a Troop CV as well. So I've got a number of 135th scale kits that I could do for the Gulf, as in my troop or even squadron.
Mhm.
At the moment, I'm trying to collate together a spreadsheet of the vehicle crews, names, VRNs, call signs. Well, basically, I'm matching all that to the call sign. I know what the call signs were. I'm trying to match vehicles to call signs.
Yeah, so you reckon? I mean, I've heard. I mean, this is the first one I've built, and I can't really fault it. But I've heard people say. I mean, I think they do a links, and that's an absolute pig. I think the limited run companies is a case of some of the stuff's really good. Some of it depends who's designed the mold, really.
Yeah, I mean those were done years ago.
Oh yeah, this is 1991.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were doing them at the height of the just after the Gulf. So everything's sort of not been updated. If you go to SMM, I think it is. I might be able to show you the link. I don't know if you've seen them. They only do updates or backdates for the Scorpion and Scimitar because they basically work off the AFE club ones.
Okay.
But they'll have all the there's some details you can put on. There's a
Right.
Do you remember the Modern British Armour SIG Facebook group?
No, I'm not.
There's a bloke on
I'll
there.
have a look.
Yeah, if you go on there, if you can get on, there's a bloke just doing a Spartan,
Right.
with some updates on that on.
Right.
Some scratch building, check, and a quick look. He's got an whole album, but he's done quite a bit.
Right. Modern British Armour Group, yeah?
Yeah.
Modern British Armour SIG.
Right. Special interest group.
There we go, Modern British Armour SIG. Done. Right, just submitted that.
Right, couple of comments. Louis says I've got some RSJs to support the high heels. Geordie Moss says simply the best. That seems a favourite for drag acts. You could be Tina. And also Geordie Moss, the Ajax is a variant to replace the Spartans too.
Yeah, it's the whole series of them.
You okay, Gary?
Oh yeah, the very best.
Cool.
Did you all see that PM?
Yes. That's why I said, are you all right?
Yeah, I just had to go and do something.
Okay. Have you taken your tablets?
Yeah, I did. I took one there.
So we'll give you an hour then and you'll be snoring.
Yeah.
So if you fall face first on your desk, we know what's wrong. Julian Gary Davis, is the dog building? So that's aimed at John. Probably yes. And Louis says, be right back. Got to sort something. Okay. What are you sorting?
Right, I'm going to call it a day. It's a day. I've got a couple of other things to do. I've got top of the hull on. Woohoo! On both, and the back end's done. Woohoo!
Nice. Looking good. Give me a second, John. Let's just go.
So,
Oh,
top on, back on. So there we go.
Nice.
There's quite a lot to do up there. Yeah. Oh, the joys of the next couple of pages.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, once I get the front bit done, shouldn't have any problems after that. Yes, we'll go from there. Right, gents, I'm going to leave you.
Yep. You take
Dog
care, mate.
His doggies are starting to get fretful. There you go. Doggies starting to get fretful. And I've
Yep.
got things to do. Right,
Good.
be good. Have a good
Hey,
evening.
John.
Speak to you soon. Cheers,
Yep.
Mears. Bye-bye now. Bye all.
Bye, John.
Oh. So, what should we talk about now?
Whether or not these rotor tips are painted on this Chinook.
Do some research.
That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah. That's why you've gone quiet.
Exactly.
Are they yellow?
That's just what I'm trying to find. I've asked a friend of mine who was on 7 Squadron, and he hasn't got back to me yet. But in the meantime, I'm looking at my very good friend Google.
I'm going to say top tip for painting yellow: prime it pink first.
Yeah.
And it will come like with that Y-wing. It will come out bright yellow. But I'd rather that than kind of off-white, is how it normally comes out.
Yeah. What were you shaking there?
Eh?
Who was shaking there?
Me?
That sounded really bad. Julian Gary Davis makes a nice change to see your workstation, Gary. Yeah, it's better than seeing his ugly mug.
That's true.
Did you see that PM, Gary?
Hello? Yeah, today.
Okay. Well, you can tell we're busy.
Oh, yes.
Every bugger's quiet.
Oh, yeah. And Dave's disappeared.
Sorry, looking up reference photos again.
No, that's all right.
We just joined that Modern Armour SIG on Facebook.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Oh, yeah, I've asked to join that group, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait on a response now.
Yeah, they're not. I think it's. Yeah, they're not. I seem to remember having to wait a while before they came back. It's a good group, though. Some interesting stuff. You know, some good ideas on there.
Yeah.
It was a while back when the guys got one of the old Palitoy Starfighters. What's it, X-wing Starfighters, and basically updated it. And it looked amazing. You know, added all the detail that should have been there. It looked really good.
Nice.
By the looks of it, they were all black. It shoots me. All paintwork done. Underside's now black. It's on its wheels.
Yep.
It's ready for glossing.
Oh wow, there we go. Cool.
Oh, nice. Give me a sec. In the meantime, don't drop it, please, Mark. Oh, so you've got the underside of it done.
Yeah.
Have you dressed any issues lately?
No.
Ka-chink.
Kawallop.
Yeah. You've got a really good hold of that, haven't you?
Too right.
Nice. Looking really good, mate.
Look even
Have a
better
look
in a
at the
minute.
camo again, Mark.
Have
Sorry?
you decided?
Can you come look at the sorry? Can you look at the top side again, please? Well, that's nice. That camo's come out spot on to me.
Yeah.
My amateur opinion.
Amateur my foot. I've seen some of your work, Dave, and you put me to shame.
No, I mean, obviously I didn't serve, but it looks right to me.
I've got a mate. You know, we spoke yesterday, Steph, about the aerial going along the length of it.
I was just about to ask you, have you decided what you're going to do for the aerial?
Yeah. A mate of mine at work's a fisherman. He's going to bring me in. He said the only line he's got is £18 line. So I've asked him to bring me in about a foot, and I'll have a look.
Yeah, if not, give me a shout. I'll send you some. I've got
All
some
right,
really fine line.
Thank you.
Okay.
It may get a bit wobbly because I've just got to take my rotors off because I've hung them up here drying.
Oh, here we go. Seasick.
Just knock Kaylee's boat over.
Chip.
I would
I
be
wasn't
doing
going
a
to say
group, but
anything. I wasn't going to. Sorry, go, Gary.
no, on you go, Dave. On you go.
Wasn't going to say anything yesterday, but that when she was on the show, Mark. That's a notoriously difficult kit. Mary Rose,
She's
is
here
it?
with me now, so she can hear you.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to put her off, but yeah, it's a hard kit. That's a difficult kit by all accounts. I think the problem, a lot of those old Airfix molds, I mean, they weren't great to start with, and they're now that's getting on for about 50, 60 years old, that kit.
Yeah.
There was a fellow I saw that on the Airfix modelling page.
Uh-huh.
He's got all the old Airfix cars, like all the old, like the Jaguar E-Type and Ford Escort and Austin Maxi and stuff like that. The beach buggy, I remember massacring that when I was about 8 years old. And I thought, I'll have a look. Sorry. Go, Mark. Sorry.
The only car kit I did when I was younger was I always had this thing, like on every lad's poster board or picture was either a Lambo Countach, a Porsche 959, or a Ferrari Testarossa.
Yeah.
Well, I was nuts on the Porsche 959.
Right.
And I did the Tamiya 124th 959.
All right.
And I'd love to get another one.
Yeah. You just reminded me. Yeah, I did the Lamborghini, the Countach. Motorized. Yeah, motorized it. It had a motor in it as well.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a really good build. That was fun to build.
Yeah.
And as you said, I'd love to try it again.
Yeah, I keep meaning one of these days. One of the fellas, it might have even been on here, was doing did the Tamiya German FDKFZ armored car.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first Tamiya. I remember when I was 10, going to the local model shop for my birthday, and my mum saying, "Now, if you get this, you're not going to get anything," because it was about twice as expensive as any Airfix kit.
Yeah.
But it was a revelation, no flash, and it all fitted together.
Uh-huh.
And had a figure. Sorry,
got a quick comment here, Dave. Sorry, it's an antenna, not an aerial.
There's always one smart ass.
Yeah, that's from Geordie. What do you expect?
Well, what do you expect? Sorry, Geordie.
Do you know why they call them scaly backs?
No.
Well, there's two reasons. The first one is the batteries used to leak, so they'd end up with scaly backs. But the one I prefer, which my old man told me, and my grandfather confirmed because they were both squiggles, was if you turn the cat badge on the side, it looks like Mercury shagging a fish. I'm sure George will have something to say about that. Yeah, I was not popular when I went in the Air Force because my father was a signaller, my grandfather was a signaller, and my great-grandfather was a signaller as well.
Maybe we should do a retro group build, or build something that we built when we were kids.
I like the idea of that.
I'll do. That's a good idea. That.
Yeah. Well, I could. Yeah.
Here's one for you.
Oh, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
So I'll just run it today, Gary. Don't worry about
No,
it. Go on, what were you going to say?
every one of us have to do a scene in a Northern Ireland campaign.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Not like a scene, like a VCP, could be a Land Rover, could be a helicopter, whatever you want to do.
Always wanted to do a links.
There you go. Yeah. What we'll do,
You
Gary, sit down and work out when we're going to do these.
Yeah.
We've had quite a few ideas, and it's all right as sitting there going, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do the other. Yeah, we need to put it down and say, right, this month we do this build, or over these 2 months we do this build, etc., etc. So it gives us a chance of planning it and organising it and saving pennies up to do it.
Yeah. No, it was just an idea,
No,
more the merrier, I reckon.
Yeah, Geordie Moss, sorry, I got a quick comment there. Try not to talk about Interflora. I hadn't twigged, yeah.
More excuses to go to Akirama.
should we just do an accurate armour group build, Gary?
Yeah, I think that would be an excellent idea, Dave.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We've got money.
Who's that then?
Certainly not me.
No, not me.
My retro build would have to be the German half track, the Hanomag.
Mm-hmm.
That was the very first kit I ever made.
All right. God, the first kit I ever made was 1/4 scale Brewster Buffalo that I got from Father Christmas in Devon when I was about 6. But, and the one I remember building the Airfix Halifax for my granddad when I was about a little older, about 6 or 7, I think.
Right, give me a second. Back in a mo. Do you want to do the comments?
I'll do the comments here for you, Steph. Julian Gary Davis, Northern Ireland group build would be a Lynx Mark 7, of course. Yeah, that would be a good one. And Geordie Moss, my first kit was the 88 and tractor from Airfix.
Just thinking, I mean, it'd be nice to do the FDKFZ. In my stash, I've got some of the old Matchbox diorama sets.
They're going back a bit.
Yeah, sorry, Mark?
Sorry, Dave. I was just saying they're going back a bit. The old the old Matchbox kits. You get like a pack 37 gun and half of a quarter of a building.
That's it. Yeah, well, I did the LRDG one. That was excellent. I got the Africa Corps one, and I got Monty's Caravan as well. So,
all right.
Yeah, well, yeah, and they really, I mean, considering, I mean, what the LRDG one dated 1974, they're brilliant kits. You know, I was fully prepared to have my childhood illusions shattered. But no, it was excellent, really good. All this stuff was their Mark 22 Spitfire. All their 132nd aircraft were really good for the time, anyway.
I picked that up on Fleabay for £3.
Yes, that's the early 80s pop star as
Yeah.
well, isn't it? Yeah, mid 80s.
£3 on Fleabay. You couldn't pass it. Now, it'd be nice to have something to do, every month, with us, on the channel.
Mhm.
The show boys, say like a group build that everybody could nearly join in, and let them post, put photographs up on the group page of how they're getting on and stuff.
Right, I'm just going to go and see the missus. I'll be about 20 minutes, half hour. But I'll leave you in the more than capable hands of modelling Kaylee. Did you hear the utter shock there?
Yeah.
Gillian Gary Davis, nice. I've picked a few cheap kits up recently on Fleabay for very little money. They're right there if you look.
Over at Telford, Gary, they have a kit swap.
Yeah.
And there's the problem is, it used to be really good, but now they sit there looking on eBay at the prices, and they'll find the highest price for something. So there is the odd bargain, but I always have a look. But
he's talking to Mum, I'm having his chair.
Yeah, you take Daddy's chair and don't worry about it.
I am taking his chair. It's very comfy.
Yeah, made most of it, Kate.
Yeah.
I like this.
How are you getting on, by the way?
Not too bad. I realised as I started painting the sail that I should have painted it before I stuck it together, because now it's a fiddle.
Yeah, that's all right.
But I'm quite happy. Everyone at work knows that I'm doing this, and they're like, "How's the boat? How's the boat?" Like, I ain't got a clue at the minute.
So that's not the easiest kit. If you handle something like that, Cody, you get your dad to buy you a nice Tamiya kit or something.
Yeah.
I didn't realise how small it was. I just thought it was a boat. I like boats.
Yeah, well, you were talking about the Titanic. When I came off there last night, Airfix do an easy build Titanic. It's even got the iceberg that goes with it.
Oh, lovely.
I'll see if I'll send your dad the link if I came up my news feed. I think, after I come off last night, that looks pretty good.
I was talking to him about it, and he says, "Well, you can buy it then." I says, "That's all right, because at Hobbycraft I saw one for £20, but you wouldn't let me buy it."
What do you call it? Little Merrier's doing a nice one of the Titanic at the moment.
Oh, right, yes, that's quite a new tool, I think. Just brought that out.
There's one of them actually has LED lights in it where you can light it up.
Right.
I think it's retailing for about 25-30 quid.
That's not bad. With the lights as well, is that going?
Yeah, that's with the lights as well.
Blimey.
Right, back.
All right.
Steph,
Gary.
see if we were to do that one we were talking about, the Northern Ireland one.
Yeah.
I have a few things for you.
Well, talk to me after tonight.
Yeah. It's just that I was saying to Dave there, it'd be nice if we had something planned for every month or every 2 months, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Something to do on the Sunday show.
Yeah. Just solely, the way we do it on Models for Heroes, that you just do the tank and that's it off a Sunday, nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
I was going to say, nah, scratch that idea. I was going to say, might be nice to do a competition, but to be honest with you, we did one on a Models for Heroes page, and it can get a bit aggro, even with the best will in the world,
Yeah.
No, we're not doing a competition. We'll do a group build and stuff like that, and everybody can put it out. But
yeah.
No,
No.
I don't. I'm just about to say it, and then I thought better of it. No, I don't think it
Yeah.
works.
People tend to get, well, mine's better than his. Why? It's like, no.
Well, you go to Telford. Poor, I don't know why the guy does it. The guy who runs the competition area. He's Tony Horton. He's a lovely bloke. Because obviously, nearly every year I'll get in when you're going to put something in. There'll be a query, like which category does this go in and what have you. So I always go and always make a point of thanking him at the end of the weekend. But I can never resist asking, so how did it go this weekend, Tony? And last year he was like, fantastic, up till 5 minutes ago. There's some Italian bloke throwing his toys out the pram because the judges didn't recognise his artistic genius. So,
that's what I mean about doing competition.
Yeah.
You get that. You get people who think they're actually better than they are, and it's like, well, no. And
well, at the end of the day, it's like, it's how you did. The problem is we did it on the model sphere. We did it on likes, and then the problem is that it was what it should have done is likes per post, and they did it on the and the total, the one that got the most likes won. The problem is they did it likes per photo, so some people put in like 20 photos, and the guy that won it, well, it just caused problems.
The thing is, we're not about competition.
No. The moment I said it, I'm like, no, let's scratch that idea.
It's all about having a bit of fun. If you take the fun out of model making, well, it defeats the defeat. Oh, you know the pain.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Well, I mean, the is interesting. The worst arguments I've seen at model, well, not at my club. I'm lucky because basically they've got no time for prima donnas there. But the arguments invariably, if I've been at a club and there's been an argument, it's been over competitions.
Yeah.
Well, that's one show I covered. I did it. I've done it a few years in a row now. So the competition secretary. And again, I said, how'd it go this year? He said, yeah, nothing thrown at the wall this year. I beg your pardon. He said, yeah, apparently some bloke's tank came second in the armour category, so he picked it up and threw it at the wall in a stropsy wopsy. For heaven's sake.
Quick comment here. Geordie Moss, off to walk the dog. Thank you for your time, company and entertainment. Be well. You too, Geordie.
Hello, Geordie.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Kaylee.
I'm just trying to think of all these really expensive kits you can ask your dad to buy you, Kaylee, while he's not here.
Accurate armour.
I'm just trying to think. I don't really know much about ship models, but I'm just trying to think of some really expensive ones.
What's the really expensive aircraft one? The Japanese guy. Is it Nakamura?
Oh, Zukimura.
Zukimura. Ask him for one of those, Kaylee.
Okay.
Ask him for an accurate armour too, Bedford Glory.
Yeah.
And make sure you ask him. Make sure you ask him while we're on here, Kaylee. I want to hear one.
Kaylee.
Yeah.
I want to see your kit. Come
well,
on, show me your
that's
kit.
not yet been like sorted. That's still
Cool.
like that. The sales are just drying, but I've kind of got them sorted. I think actually I'm not actually that upset about them actually.
No, they look really good.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
What I obviously didn't get your skill from your dad. Who did you get your skill from? Your mum?
Probably, yeah. I quite like doing watercolor paintings and things like that as well. But
Yeah.
the problem with them is getting what's in your head down on paper. I can't improvise it that way. If something's put in front of me to paint or to draw, then I'll do it. I can do it from like looking at it, but getting it from ideas to paper, that's a bit different.
Watercolors do what they want to do. That's the problem I found with them.
Oh, I hate them when they do it.
Hey, it's looking really good, Kaylee.
It is.
What you might want to do, Kaylee, on those sales, ask your dad, give it a brown oil paint, because you use oil paints for weathering.
Yeah.
And it'll bring out all the detail on those sails. Yeah, just ask your dad. Yeah, just the brown.
There's some like ridges in the sides of it where it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and it'll all go into the detail, and it just helps the details stand out. Yeah, just ask him and give him an oil paint wash. You'll know.
Okie dokie.
Okay, give me a sec. Got a couple of comments here. Oh, good Lord, Lewis, I'm back.
Oh, frick's sake.
He also says, so what's Gary been singing? Singing? What the hell are you on? He's not singing, buying. Oh, somebody's got fat fingers. So, what's Gary been buying?
Oh.
Gary's been buying the hunt. I'm online.
And there we are, all quiet again.
Silent.
Yep.
Ha.
Lewis says, once you've built it, Kaylee, find your dad's most prized kit and build it, just to show him how to do it.
She's gone. I'm back. Bugger off.
Does she not have a word with me about a new kit for her?
Yeah, she made a decent job of that. I've got a couple of kits she can choose from.
Oh no, there's one she really wants to buy.
No, she said she wants the Red Arrows or the Titanic. That's what she's told me.
What was it?
It was a Zuki Miller Horton, I think she's after.
Good joke.
She was also looking for that, Armour Badford Laura.
She's got to walk before she can run.
Yeah.
Well, looking at those sales.
She's done a really good job of them so far.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're just saying that she might want to give them like a brown oil wash just to bring out the detail in them.
Yeah, I've got some oil. I've got a brown oil. I've got a vehicle weathering effect set from Abtalung 502.
Yeah, that'd do it.
I've never used oils. The only other thing I've got is a Humbrol dark brown wash.
Right. I can always run if you want to. I can always run through it with you, Mark, if you want to.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be subject for a show on its own.
Yeah, when this is because it's nice. It's again, it's someone showed me, and there's nothing. There's no real. It's relatively straightforward. It's just a case of mixing the oils to the right consistency. And the great thing is, if you don't, unlike the floory wash, if you don't like it, you can take it all off again. So yeah, remind me, and when this is getting ready for weathering, I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll do it because I think it's the best way to weather a model. Definitely.
Yeah,
It's got like far more control over it than you do.
Staff?
she's a big old bird with the rotors on.
Blimey, yeah.
Yes, Gary.
I'm going to make a coffee here.
Do you want us to warn Julie?
Julie's at work, so it'll be pretty hard. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, I've pulled the back worse.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, we'll let Julie know.
Okay, thank you.
Julie's broke again. I forgot to say to him, take your bloody phone with you, you muppet.
You're going to say, Mark, sorry, go.
Carry on, Dave.
So when you went off with St. Kelly, the Airfix, when I came off last night, in the newsfeed, Airfix are doing an easy build Titanic.
Oh yeah.
With it's even got the iceberg. It's like a paper backdrop that it sits on. So yeah. I don't know. Just thought that's something she's interested in. But then Gary was saying Italeri do a Titanic with a lighting kit for about 25 quid.
That's not bad. Especially if it comes with a lighting kit in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that kind of money is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. All ready for glossing, I think.
Dave's sinking.
I get my new. Sorry, Steph. Sorry.
It's all right. Go, Dave.
I get my new snare drum next week, so I've got to get some practicing.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't start panicking about Gary yet.
Keeping an eye out.
Have you decided, Dave, as to which one you're getting?
Yes, yeah, I have. Yeah. It's but it's in the it's the Ludwig 400 snare drum. It's the most recorded snare drum in history. It's just all the Ringo Starr used one. You name it, Charlie Watts, all the greats use them. I should have bought one years ago, but it's just difficult because obviously with things as though you can't really go and try anything at the moment.
Yeah.
And but I mean, I get it. I couldn't afford it otherwise. I get it direct through my Ludwig sponsorship, so I mean it's significantly cheaper than it would be, but something I've needed for a while, and I'm just thinking, it's just so because at the moment where I'm self-employed, I had the money put away because I thought the grant for the self-employed, they said initially it was going to be 50% of your earnings. So I sat down and thought to the end of the year I've got enough put aside to cover me. And then they say and then they changed it. Now it's going to be 80%. So I've got a bit of money that I didn't think I had as a result of it. So, rather than going to the tax man, I thought this is going to be my Christmas present. So
yeah,
but yeah. So the neighbours he can do all the DIY he wants because he's going to pay for it next week.
Yeah. It'll be mine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you carry on, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just get my own back.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's and the problem is you post up, you know what, advice, and you get so there's actually a Ludwig Facebook page, and they were very helpful. The guy even got the 3 ones I was thinking about. He's got all 3 and he lined them up and he did a video. And you know, there's a comparison. And I'm like, yeah, because the one and the moment when he did that, there was one I was going to get, and then I'm like, no, that the one I'm getting now is sounds more like what I want. So it's yeah. But I didn't.
I am back.
You all right, Gary?
Sorry?
You made it.
Yeah, I made it this time. I didn't have to bend down for the milk.
Most people bend down for the soap.
What if you're in the
Sorry.
Navy?
Sorry.
If he drops the soap, he's kicking it out.
I did like that subsequent downfall video you sent over.
Yeah, it didn't take long for the response to come out for that one.
No. Is that an official RAF video?
Yeah.
It's a group captain and a station warrant officer.
What? Okay.
Don't know.
It's the chief of the air staff and the chief of the air staff's warrant officer.
Right. Okay. Thank you, darling.
What was that film? I never seen that.
Did you? Yeah. Send him the link, Mark.
Yeah. And get ready for the abuse that will come back our way.
Oh, we're going to. It's just like. Windsor David. What a love.
I've never seen such a blatant attempt at.
Yeah.
Probably.
With all my life.
I take it as the RAF being a bunch of poofs again.
No, just 2 idiots.
Giving the army ammunition, basically, or any other branch of the armed forces ammunition.
Oh, please, son, mate.
That's one film I've really got to watch. Downfall.
R6, have you not seen it?
I've got it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I mean, got to be careful what we say here after what happened last time.
Yeah.
But,
so let's not say anything.
Yeah, but it's the act. It you know, when you see a film and it's so good, you forget you're watching a film.
Yeah.
And it's almost like it is. Yeah. See, the bloke who played the lead, they reckon it did him in.
I bet.
Yeah, you know, but it is a excellent film.
What film is that?
Downfall.
No, never heard of it.
Again, we got to get it. it follows a certain German leader, shall we say? But it's the bloke. Yeah, it's well, very good film. Well worth a watch. You are there, Gary?
Oh yeah, just thinking.
I thought you looked stumped.
Yeah,
You can hear the cogs going from here.
I know. The mouse is doing overtime.
Oh, dear Lord.
He's running that fast. There's smoke coming out of my ears.
Yeah, all right.
I think I'll have a big T-bone steak for my dinner tonight.
I picked three of them up from work. I paid £5 a piece.
Sorry, Steph?
Does Julie know that yet?
No, but she'll know it when she comes through the door.
What did you say, Mark?
I said I picked up 3 of them from work on Friday. I paid £5 each.
Nice. What are they in the shops? 10, 15 quid?
About that. 3/4 of a kilo each bloody steak.
I'm all right. All I had to do was go down to the freezer room and get one.
Yeah, the last one I bought from Asda's, I think it must have died of old age. It was tough as old boot.
I'll give that a little minute to first coat the Gloucester dry.
Right, couple of minutes here. Where did you get up to, Gary?
Oh,
Lewis Williamson, trumpeter do a Titanic with a lighting kit. There you go, Kaylee.
You said about you wanted to do a Titanic.
Yeah,
Julian Gary
Yeah,
Davis.
I knew them buggers had dropped me in it.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm just doing comments. Julian Gary Davis. That's it, Gary. Tell them straight. Everyone else is tippy-toeing around. And Julian Gary Davis also said stumped.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the comments for a while if you want to.
That's right. Thank you very much for the offer.
because I'm useless at them.
No, you're just useless, Gary.
Well, I know that.
You can't even run a show.
Excuse you, me.
Okay, are you excusing you or are you excusing me?
Excusing me here.
Right.
Now I forgot what I was going to. Now I forgot what I was going to book and say.
Ah, but Jesus, you tell them.
Diddly 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 diddly.
But we don't sound like that.
Did you say you do?
How you getting on with your track stuff?
I've done that one.
Oh, nice.
10 links. Lewis Williamson, I don't think you're useful, Scary. The thought of you and Greg is doing it for Nat. Finals duty finished today?
Sorry, Steph.
Finals duty finished today?
5 o'clock.
Okay. Right, back in a sec. Just got to go and put the meat in for tea. Shoulder of lamb.
Oh, very nice.
I just sent you that that video, Gary.
If it's the ammunition, Dave, thank you. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, boys.
Now send him the downfall one.
Going to do a comment here. Gillian, Gary Davis, you doing a Christmas tree, Gary? No.
He does a Christmas twig.
Oh, that's a good one too. Going to do 2 comments here. Lewis Williams, is it nearly Christmas, by the way? And Julian, Gary Davis, rewind for me the drag thread, please.
Right, chaps, I'm going to get off here for today, so I shall catch up with you next week, yeah?
No problem, Dave. Thank you very much for coming on, Dave.
Oh, pleasure, as always. Right, see you later, fellas. Say goodbye to Steph for me, will you?
I will indeed, Dave.
Right. See you then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Dave said that when I've done these sales, you need to put some oil, some in. Ah. Okay.
Going to read a few comments here. Lewis Williams, Gary's going to wear drag for the rest of the year. Yeah, right, Lewis. And Julia and Gary Davis, why are you dragging up Gary? That happened. Lewis William, I'm building a battleship. As I said, Lewis, you get me the kit, I'll build it. And Lewis Williams, Connor says hi. Are you all right, Mark?
Aye. Dickles. Basically. Already once.
Going to read a comment here. Julian, Gary Davis, Mark. Swap my chin-ups for a 148B Phantom Edition.
I haven't got a B. Sorry, bud. Box. Cobblers. Sorry.
Right, back. Sorry about that.
All right, stuff.
Oh, there's Dave top them off.
Yeah. And all the comments are up to date.
Nice.
Yeah, you should have 2 browns, shouldn't you? Right, well. Yeah. Okay.
Going to read a comment here. Julian Gary Davis, what is the foliage, Gary, and how does it stick? It is made by Woodlick Scenic Stuff, and you stick it with a wee bit of super glue.
You're not using PVA?
I find super glue works very quicker, Steph.
Okay. Those two still there?
Who?
Mark and Kaylee?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. It's just very quiet.
Trying to figure this out.
Figure what out?
Well, over the engine intake on the nacelles, you've got a conical mesh guard. So you've got, where are we? The little guard there.
Right.
And you've got the little bit of mesh that goes over it. And it's trying to cut it, to angle it so that it goes where it wants to.
Right.
Going to read a few comments here. Julian Gary Davis marked that law strike quick. And Lewis Williamson, that's on the case to find you a battle paper ship, Gary.
Dry. Bit of glossing on these. That's still ready.
Well, it's nearly 4:20. Another 40 minutes to go.
Roger.
Who's this Roger geezer?
Don't know. He keeps appearing though.
You got an invite?
No, he just keeps turning up.
Git.
I tell you what, Nat's been very quiet, hasn't she?
So far.
Nat.
Seemingly she's on the lookout to get me a paper battleship. Why is everybody so interested to get me to do a battle paper ship? I'd like to know that one.
A battle paper ship? Don't you mean
Yeah.
a paper battleship?
Yeah.
One of those as well.
Yeah, one of those as
Right.
well. Going to read a comment here. Lewis Williamson. She can't find a 1/350th one, Gary. Oh dear. Here's one for you, Lewis. Yeah. Right, going to read another comment here. Lewis Williams. So it'll have to be a 1/200 instead. As I said, Lewis, you get me it. I'll make it.
Ooh.
What's wrong?
Oh, sorry, I've just seen that comment by Julian. Just saying, I've swapped my Chinoops plus 35 quid for a Revel 148 Platinum Edition B1B. Oh, you get. Oh, that'll be a monster build.
Nice.
Shut that off. That's not needed. That's off. That one.
Here's one Lewis Williams here. Find one for you guys, so we'll need your address at some point. Just need to save up first, so no rush. Typical Sibby. All talk. Where did you find it, Lewis? On eBay? Going to read a comment here. Lewis Williamson. Certainly not all talk. You will have it. Trust me. You and James. I think it was eBay. Yeah, right.
So in trouble. Oh. Give me a second. I'll just pop Julian in. There we go. Here's Julian.
Hello, chaps.
Oh, Julian.
Background is I was listening to your witty comments, and the wife felt sorry for me. Thought I was bored, so I allowed to come in and play.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. This is the further on with the scimitar with the Don 10 cable on the back with a.
Give me a sec, Julian.
All right.
There you
go. That's what I've done. The Don 10 cable on the back with the PE bracket around it.
Nice.
I try to do the rubber black tyres around the wheels before I get the tracks on.
Yeah.
And I'm now on to the turret.
Cool. Looking good.
Yeah, it is a good kit. I like it. Well, I'll have to get the Scorpion back.
Who's it by?
AFV Club? AFV Club, yeah.
Got you.
Well, it looks like an F or an R, one of those two. AFV Club, I think. Could be. Would make sense.
It's a different shade, really, isn't it? If you think it's the darker.
It says white now.
Yeah, I've got just go over it in brown, and then we'll go over it again.
Which is white.
No, it's not.
Well, that's white.
So, which is why you've got the silver. So.
Is that the Mary Rose kit mark, is it?
Yeah.
The one in Lidl or whatever, Audi.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't think I can see that one if I went to do that kit.
Yeah, they only had the Mary Rose, Spitfire, and the Hurricane. That was the only ones they had.
Last time the offer was on, I went round them all when I was out and about, and none of the Lidls had any kit. What we got now?
You can paint this way if you want.
Oh, it's your build.
I'm very tired.
Yeah. Your build.
You're on now.
You wanted to build it?
Yes, I did.
Right then.
I do.
Crack on.
You paint it then.
My hands are...
No
Hey, Jerry, you like?
clobbing.
Going to read a comment here. Lewis Williams. That's now looking at Metal Earth models. LOM.
Cool. They're good. They are.
All I'm going to say is, Lewis, okay.
Oh, if you really, really want to annoy him, Lewis, get in the Zeppelin.
Paper Zeppelin.
No, the metal one.
Ooh. Isn't that nice, Gary? They're buying you presents.
Very nice of them.
Yeah. Is this so you do drag up or what?
Eh?
Is this so you do drag up if you get these kits?
Not a chance.
No, it would give me nightmares. I know that.
Not a chance.
Come on, someone going to explain where this started and where it's going?
Can't remember. It just came up.
Staff,
Gary.
Lewis has sent you a message.
Give me a sec, Lewis.
That's where the paint.
Yep, just replied, Lewis.
Mm. Sounds like gang up in your Gary.
Oh, I ain't worried about it, Julian.
We
All
always
right.
on him.
Sorry, Staff?
We always gang up on you.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
So anyway, to keep him grounded.
Otherwise, you get big-headed, you mean?
No, he just clears off and does weird and wonderful shit.
Oh, okay.
You know all the drugs he's in.
Oh, yeah, that'll be the drag thing then. Yeah.
Just go downstairs and take it.
Right. I'm going to read a comment out from Lewis Williamson. Can I just say I have had no staff?
What?
What's that big word? Lewis,
It's have.
Yes. No.
Can I say I have?
Can I just say I have had no part.
Right, okay. No, Louis says, can I just say I have no participation in this? I'm not that cruel.
It doesn't do you any good. Your image of infantry, Gary. So.
Hey, that's the only language there we had to know about. You see that?
Sign language.
Julian.
Yeah.
You see that there? That was the only language we used.
I know. I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign language.
Yes.
What did you want?
The people that have tried the apple crumble give me a bar of chocolate because I like it. It's really good.
You mentioned chocolate.
Nobody.
Oh.
Right, you mentioned it, Kaylee. You've got to supply it now.
Tough.
I do like it, Hoffa.
I baked some apple crumbles, my infamous apple
Nice.
crumbles for Mum's clients, and as a thank you, they got me a bar of chocolate, a classic dairy milk, just plain. How I like it.
Have you ever tried baked apples?
Pardon?
You ever tried baked apples?
Yeah, that's what I put in the
No, just what you do. You get an apple, a cooking apple. You take the core out, but leave about half an inch in the bottom, so you don't go through. Then you pack it with brown sugar, cinnamon, sultanas, bit of a drizzle of lemon just to stop the apple browning. Then chuck them in the oven on about gas mark 6 for initially 20 minutes. Take them out, just prod them with a sharp stick or something, just to make sure they're cooked. When they're all soft, they're ready to nosh.
Nice.
They are luscious.
One won't be able to. Poor vegan man.
Cooking tips with Steph.
Got Yorkie puds for dessert tonight.
Dessert with golden syrup.
You got a choice: golden syrup, jam,
Nice.
maple syrup, or ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. Or all together.
Yeah, can have all. A bit sickly and sweet, and not a good idea for me.
Not for diabetes, no.
Yeah. But that's never stopped me.
No, true. Sugar rush.
Oh, hell yes. Okay, gentlemen, if I can just say, gentlemen and taser target. Last 15 minutes.
Taser target.
Yep.
Is there a backstory on that, or is it going to take too long?
John Mayfield. If he gets annoyed by kids, he tasers them.
That's different.
Not really. It's just a joke. Calls them taser targets.
Other forms of punishment are available.
Oh, yes.
Smaller fingers would be helpful on this. There's all the periscopes done around the top of the hatch.
Oh, nice.
The take-on one was nice because you got glass in it, and you could paint that the green, the clear green, like they really are. So I might do these silver ones to dry, and then paint over that with the green. See if that comes out. How that comes out.
Good.
I like that idea of the retro group build.
Yeah. What would be yours then?
As I said, I've got a Matchbox 132nd measure bit in the stash that I remember my dad buying me originally. I went to pick up my mum up from the school toy fair, and there it was on the side. I thought, cool, fancy, like that. And then he got in trouble off mum because he hadn't hidden it after he bought it for me.
Yeah.
But I still got it. So that's why I've got this one to build again.
Maybe 2 boats.
Well, why? I'm going over outline.
Yeah.
Do shake.
Steph,
Mm-hmm.
you know when you talk about that special interest group for modern armour, I take it means just 70s really onwards, is it?
I don't know. It was John Mayfield talking about it to Dave Oliver. So
Mostly after the war, I suppose.
probably.
Yeah. My ears pricked up when you said symmetry and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. A couple of comments. Lewis Williamson, not so effective though. James Skiffins, still leafing about Gary.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah, he hasn't branched out any further yet, James.
Oh dear. That's what my comment. Someone said you're stumped. James said it before. I think you're stumped. I take it nobody heard that one.
Yes, we heard it. Yeah, that was Dave. He's stumped.
That was my comment about. That was funny.
Yeah.
Root of all humour.
Oh yes. James, just to let you know, Gary's still lumbering along.
Oh, yeah. It's looking good anyway, Gary.
You there, Gary?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, thank you, Julian. Yeah, it's coming along nicely.
Is that a picture frame on the base?
Yeah, a picture frame. Yeah.
Charity shop or something?
No, as does very find us.
All right. Okay. You're doing a diorama stuff, are you?
Yep. For the
Put the lids on and let them dry.
I don't know what you're building.
88 mil and the half track I've got.
Oh, right, okay. So the old Airfix one.
No, it's the Italy 88 mil with the Hasegawa.
The 135.
172nd.
Oh, right, okay. I'm going to say. I did plan on building the 135 Tamiya combination of those two, but I had a better option.
Yeah.
And swapped it, which is what I do quite regularly.
Well, ask Mark about that.
What's that?
Dropping things.
Oh, swapping things, I said, not dropping things.
Sorry, I thought you said dropping it.
No. He's the best of them.
Right, last 10 minutes of the show.
It's knackered. Oh, shame that's not brown.
Yeah. Mr. Whippy.
Once you've rinsed out your brushes, just wipe them on that orange cloth rather than leave them there. Leave them in the water. The clag that's in the bottom of the water. Just go to the bottom of the bristles. Just bend the bristles. So instead of having a brush like that, it'll be better.
Are you decalling Chinook already, Mark?
Not far off.
Because say, how long's that? You must have glossed it today, did you?
Yeah.
How long's that gloss take to dry then?
Take to dry?
Yeah.
That was probably done about 20-25 minutes ago, and that's touch dry.
Fine.
But I wouldn't handle it too much. I'd give it a good day to go off.
Yeah.
I've still got to gloss on the underside of the rotor blades, so I will probably go over and give it a second coat, because I've just had a couple of touch-ups to do where I've noticed a bit of blue overspray.
Uh-huh.
So I'll give it another coat, a gloss, and then that'll be me now leaving that probably until Thursday. Thursday I'll start glossing. Start settling.
What are you using
to gloss it?
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Humbrol.
Yeah, I have had mixed reports about this, saying it goes white, it does this, it does that. And to be perfectly honest, touch wood, I have had absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. It's behaved a treat, goes down a treat, glosses up lovely, brilliant.
I used the can, it wasn't great. Rattle can.
Yeah. I have had absolutely no issues with it at all. I'll happily use it again.
I've had problems with most things, actually, if it gets contaminated.
Yeah. I've had absolutely no issue with it.
Yeah. I did the Messerschmitt with sort of semi-gloss brushing, but I could see before I dipped it in, it was contaminated. It was cloudy already, so I did it, and then I had to give it another coat of just plain Tamiya clear, which cured the white.
Yeah, she's a beast of a bird.
I can see that. Yeah.
No way to talk about your daughter.
As if.
Not while she's there, anyway.
No.
She is.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'd say. You wouldn't say while she's there, no.
Wouldn't say that anyway.
Or you wouldn't say while she can hear you.
Right then, gents. And so endeth the session.
Oh, here ended the lesson.
No, the session.
Oh, man.
So if you'd all like to say your good nights, goodbyes, auf Wiedersehen, adieus.
Goodbye, folks.
Goodbye, all. Take care of yourselves and stay safe.
Yep. Right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay safe and keep on modelling. Oh, where's the button gone? There's a button. Woo.